So, dear students, today we are going to discuss the programming in C and C++ Unit 2. So, conditional control statements. Before going to the concept, please subscribe my channel Anu Computer Education. So, I have already uploaded the Unit 1 important questions along with the explanation videos in Unit 1. So, today we are going to discuss the Unit 2. So, very important question. You can expect this question in your final exam for 8 marks and as well as in 2 marks also. So, please forward my channel details to your friends, so it will be very useful for everyone. So I have already uploaded the other subject important questions also, so just make use of those questions and you can access those videos. So without wasting further time, so directly we are entering into the concept. So today just we are going to the second unit. So unit 1 concepts I already uploaded. So now, so please remember, so I will explain the concept along with the practical session, so you will be getting the more knowledge, so more clarity. So unit 2 we are going to discuss, the subject is C and C++. Okay, so what we are going to discuss today: conditional control statements. Okay, it is also called as branching statement. So remember, it is also called as branching statements. So these are very important questions you need to understand. Okay, so sir, what is the meaning of conditional control statement? So you know, in unit 1, if you write any program, so you know already, whenever you write any C language program, every program starts execution from main program. You know already this information. So in the unit 1, what are the programs which we have written? Each and every line of the program is executed. But when you go to the concept of conditional control statements, the complete, even you write 10 lines program or 20 lines program or 30 lines program, it is your choice. Okay, based on the concept, whenever you write any program, it may contain n number of lines, but the complete program will not be executed. So based on some statements are executed and it will skip some statements. So then we need to go to the concept of conditional control statement. So what I said here, in this, okay, in this, okay, depending upon the condition, depending upon the condition, the statements are executed. So this is the definition you need to executed. So executed. So this is the important thing you need to remember. So in this we are going to perform, okay, in this so just I'm writing here, in this, just some people are asking about notes also, so because of that I'm writing the answers. In this we are going to perform what? Logical test. You know what is the meaning of logical test? You know already we have discussed in unit 1 logical operators. Okay, so we are going to perform the logical test, test. So this test will result, okay, this test will result either okay, either true or false. So remember, so whenever you perform the logical test, this test will result either true or false. So you will get only one answer, either true or false. So this is what you need to remember. So in C language we are having different types of conditional control statements are there. The first one is simple if. So everything I'll explain with practical, or else you can also say if. So directly next I am going to the concept of if else concept, and next we are going to the concept of else if, and everything I'll explain with practical session. So the next one is switch. Okay, switch. So these are the 4 topics which we are going to discuss now. So we are going to the first topic of conditional control statement is simple if. So directly I am going to the new slide. So now here I am going to explain the simple control. So I already explained. So what is happening? So simple if, the first one we are going to discuss. So please remember, so in simple if, you will be having only one alternative will be there. So if the condition is true, if what is if actually? If is a keyword. Okay, if is a keyword, remember. So I already explained keywords concept also. In C language there are total 32 keywords are there. Learning about C language is nothing but the learning about the keywords. What is if? If is a keyword. If the condition is true, if the condition is true, then that block of statements are executed. Then that block of statements are executed. Block of statements, I'm writing STMTS is nothing but statements are executed. If the condition is false, it will not perform anything. So I'll explain. So remember, in C language, writing about the C language, nothing but the syntaxes are very, very important. So what is the syntax here? If we have to write the condition here, so whatever condition you want to write, you write the condition here. If this condition is true, so close. So this flower bracket open, the flower bracket close is called as block of statement. Inside the flower bracket open and close, you may contain one statement or two statements or three statements depending upon your program. This is called as block of statements. Okay, more than one statement, one or more than one statement is known as block of statement. So if this condition, it will check the condition. If this condition is true, so always this condition control statement will results either true or false. So समझ में ना, ये लोग क्या करते हैं, ट्रू और फॉल्स ही एक आंसर देता है आपको. Suppose if this condition is true, if the condition is true, it will enter into its block. If the condition is false, it will go to the next statement after simple if. Next statement after simple if. Sir, when it will go to the next statement after simple if the condition is false. समझ में आना, कंडीशन ट्रू है तो if ब्लॉक में जाता, कंडीशन फॉल्स है तो नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट को जाता. तो ऐसा सी लैंग्वेज का प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूशन. सर इसमें ऑप्शंस नहीं है. इफ द कंडीशन इज ट्रू, देन ओनली यू आर एंटरिंग इनटू ब्लॉक. इफ द कंडीशन इज फॉल्स, यू आर डायरेक्टली गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट. इट मींस यू आर स्किपिंग व्हाट, इफ स्टेटमेंट, इफ द कंडीशन इज फॉल्स. सो इसका मतलब आप एक प्रोग्राम लिखते हैं, वो प्रोग्राम पूरा एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होता. जो कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई करा वो स्टेटमेंट्स एग्जीक्यूट होते, जो कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं करा वो स्टेटमेंट्स एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होते. तो इसके लिए एक सिंपल प्रोग्राम आई विल शो यू with practical so that you will get a clarity. So I'm opening my Turbo C software. So Turbo C software, just I'm typing one program. So everything I'll be showing as a practical, so you'll be getting the idea. So now just I'm opening the Turbo C. Wait a second. No, see the Turbo C is now after this. Now directly I'm going to the file. Just I'm taking new option. So already in from buffer it is showing some other program, so I'll make use of the same program. Now you see what I will do, just I will erase everything. Now just I'm showing. So I want to perform the greatest of two numbers. Okay, I want to perform the greatest of two numbers. So what I will do, int, suppose I'm writing int a equal to 10 comma b is equal to 20 I'm giving. Okay, so now what I want to do now, I want to check CLR SCR. So why I'm doing, this already everything I explained in the before video. So what I will do, I will check the condition. If A greater than B or not. If A is greater than B or not. If this condition is true, you can display answer A is greater. Yes or no? A is greater than B. So clear now? So now close this. Now this is the program. So after this, what you need to do, compile the program. So you are not getting any errors and warnings. So after this, run the program. Control F9, Alt F9. Okay. So Control F9. Now you will be getting the answer. So what you are getting here, just to see here. So why you are not getting? So okay. Next again Alt F9 and Control F9. So something. Wait. Why you are not getting? Something is happening. Okay, so why you are not getting, because here A is what, 10 is given and B is nothing but 20. Is 10 greater than 20? Condition true or false? False. So directly where it is going, get CH. Okay, so again I'm compiling the program, see, and execute the program. Now see why the screen is blinking. Directly it jump to get CH. Get CH, what get CH is doing, when you press any button from the keyboard, it will close the output screen. So that is what is happening. If I change the value of A from 10 to, like what I will do, I'll make this value as 100 now. Now again compile the program and execute the program. Now you'll get A is greater than B. So you got a clarity now. If the condition is true, if block statements are executed. If the condition is false, it is skipping the if block statement. So that is the beauty of simple if. So what is the drawback of simple if? If the condition is true, then only you are getting an answer. If the condition is false, you are not getting any answer. The user will get doubt, sir, why I written everything, but why I'm getting blank screen? But it is giving only true answer. What about the false answer? It is not giving the false answer now. That is a drawback of simple if. So to avoid this problem, the author is introduced one more concept, that is okay. Author is introduced one more topic, so that we are going to discuss. This is a simple if. Now I'm going to the if else. Okay, so please concentrate on the next concept, that is called as if comma if else concept. Okay, so remember, so what is if comma else? If comma else are keywords. Okay, if comma else are keywords. Very good. यहाँ तक तो clarity आ गया आपको. So what will happen if the condition is true? If the condition is true, then what it will do? Then it will execute. Okay, it will execute if block statements. If the condition is false, so you know already, before only I said it will give you true or false. If the condition is false, so then what it will happen? So the condition is false, then it will execute. Okay, else block statements. So got a clarity now? So what will happen? The syntax. So just again I'm going here. So just I'm writing the I'll take the pen option. So what I'm doing here, I'm taking the pen option. So syntax is very, very important. So remember the syntaxes you have to by heart. So first what I will do, if I'll write inside the bracket, I'll write condition. So remember, if this condition is true, certain things will be there inside the if, and after this followed by else will be there. Okay, so dash dash dash. Now you tell me, this is block. Which block this is? If block. This is also called as block only, but whose block this is? Else block. This is also called as block of statements. Whose statements? If statements. This is whose block of statements? Else statements. Got a clarity now? किसका बॉडी रहता है ये? else का बॉडी है. ये किसका बॉडी है? if का बॉडी. तो ऐसा क्लैरिटी है. सर ये कैसे एग्जीक्यूट होता है बोलते हो? if this condition is true, it will enter into its if block. कब if block के अंदर गया? कंडीशन ट्रू है तो. if condition is false, direct it will go to else block. So when you are getting so at any point of time, if and else, you will get only one answer. If is executed, else will not be executed, or else if is not executed, then definitely else will be executed. So at any point of time, only one statement is executed, that is if or else, not both. So this is one of the very, very important example you have to understand. So this is about the if else. Okay, so this is the syntax. The same thing I will explain you now with one program. So the same program I will take it as a practical also. Before what I did, I explained the program, so you know how to write. So I want to perform the greatest of two numbers now. Hash include, what I will do, hash include stdio.h. okay, so next what I will write here, hash include I will write conio.h. okay, so after writing this I will write void main. So I'm explaining with program. So after this what I will do now, int a comma b. So did I given the value for the variables? No, I want to take the value from the keyboard. So I'm asking the user to enter any two values. So printf, I'm asking enter any two values. By reading the message, what user will do now? /n. So next what I will write here, scanf. I'm taking the two integer values from the keyboard, %d. So first value where I'm storing, address of A. Second value where I'm storing, address of B. So after storing, what I will do, I'll use the if else concept. If A greater than B, if this condition is true, what I will get answer, printf what? A is greater than B. A is greater than B. So this is one important thing you need to remember. Sir, if this condition is false, A और B में compulsory कोई तो भी एक बड़ा रहता. A बड़ा नहीं है बोल तो automatic कौन बड़ा रहता? B. So you write else. For the second value, you no need to check. Okay, देखो coin toss करते आप, आप बोले हेड बोले, अगर हेड नहीं है तो ऑटोमेटिक कौन सा आंसर है वो, टेल ही चेक, तो टेल को चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है ना. सो दैट इज द रीजन यू आर ट्राइड हियर. printf b is greater than, okay, b is greater than a, so greater than a, so close else, and after this write get ch and close main. So this is what we have to write the program. So this is output screen. So what is output screen? You will get, it will ask you enter any two values, by reading the message. What user will do, he will enter two values. Now so for example, assume the user is entered 10 20. So where the 10 will be stored, in a 10 will be stored, in b 20 will be stored. So now in a what is there, 10, in b what is there, 20. So is 10 greater than 20? Condition true or false? False. So once the condition is false, the control is moved from if to where, directly else. So what is the answer you'll get now? B is this is a, this is b. So you'll get b is greater than, okay, greater than a. So this is a message you will be getting. So suppose, assume, one more time I will compile and execute the program. So again I am doing executing and enter any two values. So again one more time I am doing values. Suppose assume I entered 70 for A and 90 for B. So 70, where that 70 is storing, in A. Where this 90 is storing, in B. So in A what is there now, 70. In B what is there, 90. Okay, is 70 greater than 90? Condition true or false? False. Then also you'll get answer B is greater than A. Suppose assume in A I have given 700 and B I have stored 90. So in A what is there, 700. Is 700 greater than 90? Yes, condition is true. So where it will go now? It will go inside the if block. So you'll get answer A is greater than B. So you got a clarity now. If block statements, if you are getting, else will not be executed. If else is executed, if statements are not executed. This is about the if else concept. Please remember the same thing I am showing as a practical, so you'll get a clarity. So the same thing before I return, so the same program I am going to explain to you, so that you'll get a better idea. Okay, so just I am selecting this. Now see, listen, I am going to the program. So I will, before I have taken directly value here, so I will go for the scanning concept into a comma b, right? So I'll ask the user to enter any two values. So how to ask now? Printf double quotation, you write enter any two values. Okay, so close slash n, you put double quotation and semicolon. So slash n. So you know what is the meaning of slash n? New line. So everything I explained in the before unit 1. So please go through with the unit 1 videos. So scanf. So how to write scanf? So what variables you created? Integer format specifier is %d. So you are taking two values from keyboard, and first value are storing in address of A and second value are storing in address of B. So after storing these values, what you are doing here? So you are checking the value of A and B. If the condition is false, what you are doing? Else. Okay, you are writing if. So you are writing printf. So if the condition is true, what is okay? B is greater than A. So this is what you need to understand the program. So close. So compile the program, Alt F9, execute the program, Control F9. So enter. So your user is getting the message. By reading the message, what user will do? He will enter two values now. So suppose I am entering 8 space 9. In A 8 is stored, in B 9 is stored. You press enter button. So A means 8 and B means 9. Who is greater, A or B? B. So that is the reason you are getting B is greater than A. The same program, if I compile, so remember, while doing program you have to check for both the values, then only. So once you check the concept, so what I will do now, I will give you A value as 56 and B value is 8. Now A is 56 and B is 8. Now which is greater now? A is greater. So that is the reason you are getting A is greater than B. It means the first number is greater than second number. So this is called as if else concept. Okay, so next we are going to the next topic, that is called as else if. Okay, so when we have to go for if else, when there is two options are there, among the two options you have to choose only one option to go for if else. If there is only one option is there, so you want to take or you don't want to take, so then go for if else concept, only if concept, simple if concept. If you want to, you have more options are there, like 2 options or 3 options or more than 2 options, like 3, 4, 5. Among 4, 5 options you want to choose only one option, So go for if else. So next concept we are going to the else if concept. Okay, so this is very important thing you need to remember. So next what I am doing here, else if concept I am explaining. Please remember. So what is the meaning of else if? First you write if comma else. If comma else are keywords. This is very important point you need to write it. So it means what? In this if, so I am writing the definition. If you have n number of options, n number of options, if you have n number of options, okay, among them, okay, among n options, you want to, okay, you want to select only one option, we can select. If you will be having n number of options will be there, but how many options we are going to select? We are going to select only one option. So that is the beauty of if else. So got a clarity now? Sorry, else if. So syntax I will write, you will get a clarity. Okay, please just syntax I am writing. So if, remember condition, remember if condition, so flower bracket open, I am writing a statement, something I am writing. Okay, next what I will write close, again I am writing if else if I am writing. So again this is condition 1, so this is condition, okay, 2. So here something dash close. Okay, so dash you can write directly. I am writing else. Okay, flower bracket open, statement this is, and close this. Listen, first it will check the condition. If this condition is true, this will be your answer. So then remaining this portion will not be executed. Some assume if this condition is false, directly it will go to the next condition. If this condition is true, it will enter into its block. सर ये भी कंडीशन फॉल्स हो गए तो इन्हों नेक्स्ट ब्लॉक को भिजा देता. समझ में ना, यहाँ पे क्या है, ऑप्शंस ज्यादा है तो फर्स्ट वाला आपको लेना चाह रहे तो फर्स्ट वाला कंडीशन चेक करता, कंडीशन ट्रू हो गई तो डायरेक्ट फर्स्ट वाला ले लेके बाहर आ जाते आप. You will not execute the remaining if or else ifs. Okay, so if the first one is false, then you are going to the next condition. If this condition is true, you are taking this one and you are coming out. If your condition is false, it will transfer the control to the next condition. समझ में आना, एक कंडीशन ट्रू हो गए तो वो कंडीशन ले लेते, वो कंडीशन फॉल्स हो गए तो उन्होंने नेक्स्ट कंडीशन को भेजता. अगर वहां पे वो कंडीशन ट्रू हो गए तो वो ले लेते, वो कंडीशन फॉल्स हो गया तो उन्होंने क्या करता, कंट्रोल नेक्स्ट वाला को फॉरवर्ड करता. सो लाइक दैट वी आर ट्रांसफरिंग. सर मैं सपोज एग्जांपल में 5 कंडीशन लिखा, 5 में 4 कंडीशन एक से एक पूरे फेल हो गया तो कौन सा स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट होता है, बोलते एल्स स्टेटमेंट. इफ नन ऑफ द इफ एल्स कंडीशन इज ट्रू, देन ऑटोमेटिकली विच स्टेटमेंट इज एग्जीक्यूटिंग, एल्स स्टेटमेंट इज एग्जीक्यूटिंग. So you may get doubt here. So the same thing I'll explain with one program, so you'll get a clarity. So sir, what is that? I'll explain the same thing with one program. So before you remembered or not, I explained the greatest of 2 numbers program. So now I'm explaining the greatest of 3 numbers program. So what you will write here, hash include stdio.h. Please remember. So I want to take, okay. So what I will do, hash include, I will write conio.h. So what I will do here, void main. Please remember, understanding the program is, once you understand the program you'll get a clarity. So int a comma b comma c. So why I'm taking 3 variables, because I want to compare the 3 values. Okay, CLR SCR. So what I will do in CLR SCR, I'll need to ask the user to enter any 3 values now. So I'm taking the enter any 3 values, okay. So after this slash and I'm writing. Next what I will write here, scanf. What I will write, how many values I will take, 3 integer values, %d, %d. After taking the 3 integer value, first value will be stored in address of A, address of B, address of C. So 3 values are stored in, 1 value is stored in A and 1 value is stored in B. So what I will do now, how can I check if A is greater than B and C? First I need to check A value with B value, and what is and means what, logical operator. So I am checking the A value with C. सपोज क्या करूं मैं, ए को बी से भी कंपेयर करूं, वही ए को सी से भी कंपेयर करूं. सपोज ए भी यहाँ पे भी ए बड़ा बोल के निकला, समझो ए पे भी ए ही बड़ा बोल के निकला, तो ऑटोमेटिक क्या है, क्या लिखते हैं, आंसर क्या था आपको, प्रिंटएफ ए इज ग्रेटर देन इंपॉर्टेंट है, बी एंड सी. तो उसका मतलब ए कंडीशन, सो ए कंडीशन और ए कंडीशन दोनों में ट्रू हो गए तो समझो आपको क्या आता आंसर, ए इज ग्रेटर देन बी. सही है ना. ए ने बी से भी बड़ा है, ए ने सी से भी, अज्यूम करो ऐसा. सपोज एग्जाम्पल वी आर टेकिंग वन वैल्यू. सपोज ए बोल के ए के अंदर 10 लिया, बी के अंदर 2 लिया एंड सी के अंदर 3 लिया. तो ये ए है, ये बी है, ये सी है. सो सपोज ए इज ग्रेटर देन बी. कंडीशन ट्रू है ना? यस. ए ने बड़ा है बी से. सो ए सेम इज 10 ग्रेटर देन 3? Yes. So it means who is greater here? A. So you are getting the correct answer now. Okay. Sir, if any one of these condition is fail, so मैं क्या कर दिया? Okay. ऐसा करा. Okay. Now A greater than B. Yes. यहाँ पे true आया. Problem नहीं है. But now is A is not greater than C. So it means what? A is eliminated. So इसका मतलब A is eliminated. So answer is between what? B and C. So that is the reason we are writing. Else if you are writing here B ग्रेटर देन सी. सर क्या ये क्यों नहीं किया? यहाँ पे ऊपर डिसाइड होता है कि ए बड़ा है तो यू विल गेट ए आंसर. यहाँ पे ऊपर ये बड़ा नहीं आया बोले तो उसका मतलब क्या है? बी सी के बीच में आंसर है. तो यहाँ पे क्या लिखते हैं? प्रिंट एफ व्हाट यू लेट हियर? बी इज ग्रेटर देन ओके, बी इज ग्रेटर देन ओके ए एंड सी लिखना कंपलसरी. क्यों? बिकॉज ऊपर ने ए ने एलिमिनेट हो गया. अब आंसर सी के बीच में, बी के बीच में, तो बी यहाँ पे भी बी समझो बड़ा है तो ऑटोमेटिकल बी इज ग्रेटर. सर यहाँ पे ये कंडीशन किसको लिए? ए ग्रेटर चेक करने के लिए. ए कंडीशन क्यों चेक करे? ये एलिमिनेट होने के बाद आंसर बी सी के बीच में है. सब यहाँ पे बी डिसाइड हो रहा. और बी भी यहाँ पे कंडीशन फेल हो गया समझो. ऑटोमेटिकल कौन बड़ा रहता है इसमें? तीनों में कौन बड़ा रहता? सी रहता. उसको सी को चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं है. यहाँ पे सी को एल्स लिख के यहाँ पे क्या लिखते आप? सो व्हाट यू लेट हियर? जस्ट वेट. Now I'll take the pen option again. So what you will take here? No, what you will let here? Printf. So you let C is greater than, okay, C is greater than A and A and B. So this is what you need to remember. So close this. After this, write get ch and main flower bracket close. So this is what you are going to do now. So समझ में आना? If this condition is true, this will be your answer. So if this condition is false, the control is jump to next condition. If this condition is true, this will be your answer. Okay. If this condition is also false, then directly this will be your answer. Okay. So remember that way we are going to check. So first we are checking this condition and this condition. If two conditions are directly we are taking. So remember we are not checking the else now. Last else. अगर यहाँ पे A true नहीं है, यहाँ पे B बड़ा नहीं है, ऑटोमेटिक कौन है? तीनों में कोई तो भी एक बड़ा रहता ना. यहाँ पे क्या डिसाइड हो गया? A is not greater बोल के आया. यहाँ पे B ग्रेटर नहीं है बोले तो ऑटोमेटिकल कौन बड़ा है? C. तो C को इसलिए कंडीशन चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं है. तो दो फेल है बोले तो ऑटोमेटिकली थर्ड वाला बचस वाला रिजल्ट है. तो दैट इज द रीजन यू आर नॉट गेटिंग द. Now you tell me in if else or else if n options are there. If none of the option is true, then okay, which statement will be your answer? Else statement will be your answer. So this is what the concept of if else. So in the same program which I explained in the earlier, so I'll take the same program so that you'll get a clarity. So what I will do now, I'll press alt plus enter. So just same program, I'll make little corrections in the program, so you'll get a clarity. So what I'll do, a comma b comma c. So after that I'll ask, instead of 2 numbers, I'll make a message this as 3 numbers or values. After that what I will do, in scanf I will write one more percentile d. So here I'll write ampersand a comma ampersand b comma ampersand c. So after that what I will do now, here I'll check first a को b से check करना, and you know logical and क्या करता, दोनों results का, दो logical relation operators का आंसर को join करके एक सिंगल आंसर देता. So a greater than c. So I explain this concept in okay in operators concept. Please go through with that video so you'll get a clarity. So what I will write, what I will write here, a b greater than b and c. A is greater than b and c. So after this what I will write here, I need to write if space else if. So here what I need to check, b greater than c. So what I will do now, if this condition is true, so what is answer? B is greater than A and C. If this condition is also false, what will be your answer? Else. So directly no need to check the condition, you write printf. So what you will write here, C is greater than A and B, double quotation close, semicolon and close. So compile the program, Alt F9. and execute the program alt F9. So enter any three values. Suppose I am entering, ऐसे enter करना, एक बार A को बड़ा वैल्यू दे दो, एक को B, एक बार B का वैल्यू बड़ा दे दो, एक बार C का वैल्यू. सपोज A का वैल्यू 34 दिया, B का वैल्यू 5 दिया, C का वैल्यू 8 दिया, तो A तीनों में कौन बड़ा है? A. तो आपका आंसर A इज ग्रेटर देन B आया. सेम प्रोग्राम में आप क्या करो, A का वैल्यू 5 दिया, B का वैल्यू 67 दिया, C का वैल्यू 9 दिया. So who is greater? B. B is greater than C. So sir, if I do the same program, if I give like I'm giving 54, suppose I'm giving 67, so I'm giving 123. So A wins, A 54, B 67 and C 123. Who is greater? C. So you're getting the message C is greater than A and C. So this is what you need to understand from the concept. So at least among the three statements, if else, only one statement will be executed, that too based on condition. So remember, these are very important concepts. Okay, so the next concept I'm going to explain, that is switch concept. Okay, so the switch concept is very important. Okay, now just I'm going to this because you know I want to add few more slides into my now I'm going to the in this only. So just again I'm starting here, so I'll be taking from beginning. So next I'll be taking the last topic of this conditional control statements. I'll be explaining this, so that is called as switch. Now same, it is an alternate one, it is an alternate for which concept? Else if concept, because it is an alternate for else if concept. So what is switch here? Switch is a keyword. What is switch? Switch is a keyword. So I think this concept is clear to you. So in this n number of alternatives, in this how many alternatives are there? N number of alternatives. If you have n number of alternatives are there, we are going to select, okay, we are going to select, okay, going to select only one alternative, select only one alternative. So this is very important, only one alternative. So कितनी भी ऑप्शंस रहने दो. सपोज एग्जाम आप वो शॉप को जाते, कुछ खरीदने जाते, सपोज क्लोथ्स एग्जाम्पल जीन्स पॉइंट खरीदना चाहते, आप क्या करते, शॉप में 10 ओपन, तो यू वांट टू एक्चुअली योर इंटेंशन इज what you want to purchase only one jeans now. So when you enter into the shop, what you will do, you will ask that person to show some different models. Now he will show you first, second, third, fourth, so you will see 10 to 15 variety of jeanses, but among them you will be select only one. So options are more, but you are choosing only one. So that is called as else if and switch, both are doing the same thing, but the way of writing and the is different because both the syntaxes are different. So what is the syntax of syntax for switch? So this is important thing you need to remember. So what is the meaning of syntax? You are going to write switch, so you write here expression or choice, okay, something you can write here and close, and here you write case, you write label, okay, colon, this is colon, this is important. Now next you write statement 1 I'm writing. So next every statement ends with break statement, semicolon. So after that again you write case label, okay, colon, again you write statement 2 semicolon, again you write here break. So this is a way of writing the cases. So again dash you write many cases. I'm writing last case label n colon, so you write statement n, okay. So here you write break and semicolon. So next last I'm writing default, okay, default colon statement n plus 1 semicolon. So here you write break you write semicolon and close switch. So this is what the meaning of switch case. It means you are going to pass one value to the switch. It will check that value with each and every case. So every case is nothing but one option to you. So whatever value you are given to switch, that will check with the label now. So sir, what? So you remember the case and break, okay, and switch and default. These 4 are called as keywords. In one topic we completed 4 keywords now. If anyone is asking in switch how many keywords we are using, means you need to say 4 keywords: switch, case, break and default. So what is the meaning of default? If none of the case is matches with your value, then default statement is executed. So it is same as like else statement. So मालूम है else क्या करता? If condition true है तो नहीं है तो automatic कौन सा आंसर लेता? Else. So in this switch, instead of else we are writing the name of the else as default. So when the default statement is executed, none of the case is ready to give the answer. So in that case, default will be activated. So if any one of the case is ready to give the answer, so that case will be executed. So remember. So sir, in place of label, what you can write? You can write the numbers also can write, or you can write character, alphabet. Okay, you can say character also can write. So if you are writing the character, it should be enclosed in single quotation. If you are writing the number, means suppose example, if I am writing number, you write case 1 colon. Okay, if you are writing the alphabet, you have to write case single quotation A and colon. So this is the way you have to write. If you are writing the numbers, you follow this. If you are writing the character alphabets, you are writing single, only of one alphabet you have to write. You cannot put more than one alphabet inside single quotation, because character can be represented in single quotation, that too only one letter. So sir, every statement you are writing, every case ends with break statement. So what is the meaning of break? Break का मतलब क्या है? एक बार कोई सा भी एक स्टेटमेंट स्विच में एग्जीक्यूट करने के बाद इमीडिएटली suppose I'll explain the same program concept with program, so you'll get a clarity now. So I'm taking one example program based on the switch. Please understand. So once you understand this program, you'll get a clarity. Suppose I'm writing hash include I'm writing stdio.h stdio.h. Next hash include now next I'm writing here conio.h. Okay, so now what I want to do now, I want to write main program, void main. Okay, now remember, this is very important. Suppose I am taking one int day. Okay, so CLR SCR. So remember what I am going to do. You know how many days are there in a week? 7. Okay, 7 days are there. So what I am doing, for Sunday I am giving 1, and Monday I am giving 2, and Tuesday I am giving 3, and Tuesday this is, and Wednesday I am giving as 4, and Thursday I am giving as 5, and Friday I am giving as 6, and Saturday I am giving as 7. So if user, I'll ask the user to enter any one day number. So suppose he will enter 3, so I need to display Tuesday. If he entered 5, I need to display Thursday. If he entered 7, I need to display Saturday. So it means that is the reason the user will enter one number. To store that number, I created one variable here. So I'm asking the user to enter the day number. Printf enter any day number. So day number. By reading the message, the user can understand, okay, he's asking me to enter one number. So he will enter that number with the help of scanf. So what I will write here, %d, so comma ampersand day. So what are the value which is entered by the user, that will be stored in here. So I will write here switch. So whatever the number which is entered by the user, that is stored in where, day. So the day, the same value which I am giving to whom, switch. So after taking that value into the switch, the what switch will do, case. I am writing case 1. Okay, I am writing here printf. I am writing Monday. Okay, right, full name, a shortcut I am writing here. Next after this break. So over. Next what I will write here, case 2 colon, I will write printf. Okay, printf, I will write here Tuesday. Next I will close this. Next I will write break statement here. So again I will write case 3 colon, I will write here printf. Okay, printf, I will write here Monday, Sunday. Okay, I started with Monday na, so you can write Sunday. This is Monday, you can take. Okay, this is Tuesday, and after that double quotation close, semicolon, you write break. Every case ends with break. So remember, next I am writing what, case 4 colon, I will write here printf. Printf, what I will write, tell me now. Here Tuesday over na, I will write here Wednesday, and after this break I will write break. So after this I will write case 5 colon, what I will write here, printf. Okay, so I will write as Wednesday, Thursday. and close. Then again I will write break statement. Okay, after this what I will write here, case 6 colon, what I will write here, printf. Okay, so I will write as a Friday. So what I will do after Friday, semicolon. So next break I written. So next what I will write, case 7 colon, what I will write here, printf. Okay, I will write here Friday na, Saturday I will write, Saturday I will write, close. After this I am writing here break. So remember default. Okay, default, remember. So I will write here printf. Okay, so I will write please enter the day number, between 1 to 7 only, so double quotation, close, semicolon, and close switch. After this write get ch and close main program, so remember, so how the program will be executed. So first user will get message here, enter any day number. Okay, so by reading the message, what user will do, suppose the user is entered 3. So where this 3 will be stored, in day number. In day variable, what is the value stored, 3. So up to here the program is executed. So in day what is there, 3. So in 3 is there na. So what is the case number, this is 1. Is 1 and 3 both are same or different? Different. So immediately this case will say that I will not give you answer. So it will pass the control to the next case now. In this case number is 2 and what you entered, 3. 2, 3 matching or not matching? Not matching. So this case will say that okay, I will not ready to give the answer to you. So please ask to next case. So it will go to here. So what is their answer here, 3, and you entered value also 3. So which cases matches with your value? Third case. So both are 3, 3. Yes. Then you will get answer. What you will get? Tuesday. You will get answer Tuesday. So once this statement is executed, what this break is doing? It is jumping from inside the switch to directly to the get ch. अगर ये ब्रेक नहीं लिखे तो क्या होता मालूम है, आप केस 4 को भी जाते. तो एक्चुअल स्विच का डेफिनेशन क्या है, स्विच में तुम 10 केस भी लिखो, 20 केस भी लिखो, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मगर 10 केस और 20 केस में कौन सा भी एक ही केस एग्जीक्यूट करना. वो ब्रेक क्या करता मालूम है, अब 10 केस लिखने के बाद कौन से भी केस आपका मैच हो गया ना, वो केस एग्जीक्यूट करने के बाद वो ब्रेक क्या कर दिया मालूम, आपको स्विच के अंदर से स्विच के बाहर फेंक देता था. तो अब ये आपको केस 3 एग्जीक्यूट होता है कि ये ब्रेक इमीडिएटली क्या कर दिया, आपको स्विच के अंदर से स्विच के बाहर डायरेक्ट गेट स्टेज को भेज दिया. तो उसका मतलब अब केस 4, केस 5, केस 6, केस 7 तक नहीं आए. तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट आप ऑब्जर्व करना. सपोज अंडरस्टैंड करो सर, अब यूजर सेम एग्जांपल में फिर से एग्जीक्यूट कर रहा हूं मैं प्रोग्राम, एंटर एनी डे नंबर बोल के पूछा. सपोज सर यूजर 11 एंटर करा, हो सकता है ना यूजर कैन एंटर एनी नंबर. सो सपोज डे में क्या स्टोर हुआ, 11 स्टोर हुआ. बोलो केस 1 11 मैच हुआ नहीं हुआ. तो अब डे में क्या है, 11 है. 1 11 मैच हुआ नहीं हुआ, 2 मैच हुआ नहीं हुआ, 3 मैच हुआ नहीं हुआ, 4 मैच हुआ, 5 मैच हुआ, 6 मैच हुआ, 7 कौन सा भी केस मैच नहीं हुआ. जब डिफॉल्ट स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट होता, क्या बोल के आता यूजर को मैसेज, प्लीज एंटर द डे नंबर बिटवीन 1 to 7 ओनली. तो यूजर को समझ में आता कि ओके प्लीज एंटर द डे नंबर बिटवीन 1 to 7 ओनली. तो अब यूजर को क्या समझ में आया, ओके मैं 11 एंटर करता हूँ, मेरे को आंसर नहीं आता. क्यों बोले तो यूजर ने खाली 7 केस लिखा, ये 7 में कौन सा भी एक नंबर एंटर करता हूँ उसका नाम मेरे को देता, उसके अलावा मैं कौन सा भी नंबर एंटर करता हूँ मेरे को आंसर नहीं देता. सो दैट इज व्हाट द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस कॉन्सेप्ट. सो गॉट अ क्लैरिटी व्हाट इज switch is having n number of options, but among n number of options only we have to select one case. We have to select either case 1 you want to select that depends on your value. कौन सा केस सेलेक्ट करना एंटर कैसे वैल्यू के ऊपर डिपेंड है. तो ऐसा नहीं कि तुम केस 10 केस भी लिखो, 100 केस भी लिखो, 100 केसेस एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होते. कौन सा भी एक ही केस एग्जीक्यूट होता, वो आपका वैल्यू कौन सेटिस्फाई करता, वो केस एग्जीक्यूट होता. अगर कौन सा भी केस वैल्यू एग्जीक्यूट मैच नहीं हो रहा तो जब डिफॉल्ट स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट होता. तो डिफॉल्ट कब होता, इफ नन ऑफ द केस इज रेडी टू गिव द आंसर देन डिफॉल्ट विल बी एग्जीक्यूटेड. सो आई सेड ना डिफॉल्ट इज सेम एज एल्स स्टेटमेंट इन if else or else if. So that is what you need to understand. The same program I am explaining with one example program, so you'll get a clarity now. So I am taking the program, so just I'll press the enter button. Now I'll press enter button. So what I will do now, just the same program I am showing you, so you'll get a clarity. So what I will do instead of this, please everything I am showing as a practical, please understand. So if you get any doubt, so please post that message in comment section. So comment section we can use for doubt clarification. So what I will write here, day. Okay, so what I will do, I will ask the user to enter any day number. So what I will do here, I will write here, so I will write here, enter any day number. So by reading the message, what user will do, he will enter the day number. So I will do what I am doing here, I am removing all this. So I will need to put only one value I am taking from the user. So I will write percentile day. So that value is stored in day variable. So after the value storing in day variable, what I will do here, I will write SWI switch I am writing. So what is the value which is stored in day? That day I am giving to whom? Switch. After switch, what is doing? So I will write case 1 colon. So what I will do here, after this I will write printf. So I am writing what? Monday, sorry, Sunday, na? As usual Sunday you write. So just you are making this as Sunday, double quotation and close, semicolon. After this, break, semicolon. Okay. So just instead of writing again and again, just I'll copy this. Okay, I'll copy this. I'll go to the edit and I'll copy, and here I'll be pasting. So because I need to 7 cases now, so instead of writing again and again, just I'll paste it here. So one more time I'll paste it here. So one more time I'll paste it here. So total 7 times I need to paste, 3 times, and next 4 over. So next I'll use it later. I will. So first case is over and second case is over 2, and here you make it as instead of Sunday, what you do, Monday you write. Next you can write it here, case number 3. This is case number, make it as 3, and go to here and you make it this as Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. And next you write here the case number, what you write here, case number 4, and you can make it this as okay, what, Tuesday. This is Wednesday, and after this you write case number 5. You write here case number 5, and you can Wednesday. This is Thursday. You write. So after this you can go to here and paste it one more time. So here I am clicking. So I'll go to edit and I'll paste it. So one more time I'll paste it. So got a clarity now. So I will write here, this is case number 6. So Thursday over, so I'll make it as this as Friday. So the next I'm writing this as case number 7. So in exam, no need to write all the cases, you write one case and the default statement is more than enough. Friday, you will make it as this as Saturday. So after this, what I will write, default. Okay, so colon, so you write printf. You need to inform to the user what mistake he did. So please enter the day number between, okay, 1 to 7 only. So user will get the mistake what he did in the program. So that is what you are going to write. So break, then close. So clear now? So what I will do now, I'll copy, compile the program, Alt F9. So after this I am executing the program, Control F9. So the user is getting the message, enter any day number. By reading the message, what you will enter, suppose I am entering 23. So you will get, please enter the day number between 1 to 7 only. So you can come to know what mistake he did. So you will think that, okay, if I enter other than 7, I will not get the answer. So again you control and execute. I am executing. So if I am giving 3, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so you get answer Tuesday. So if I entered 7, I'll get Saturday. So Saturday. So you enter any number, you'll get the answer now. So this is what the concept of, okay, switch. So you got a clarity now. In exam, if you get this question, no need to write all the cases. You write one case and default statement is more than enough. So please, whatever the concepts which I am explaining, with explanation, practical concept I am showing, please subscribe my channel Anu Computer Education, and please forward my channel details to your friends. It will be very useful for your friends. Okay, thank you. So the next video will be looping statement. So if you spend only 45 minutes like that, you can come to know complete concept of if else and else if and switch and everything. Okay, so remember, so I think you are getting doubts, sir, if I don't write if I don't write, suppose if I press enter button, alt enter, sir, if I don't write example break, what will happen? Just observe it. Suppose after second case I will remove the break. So understand, okay, this is a program. So what you enter day number. Suppose if I enter 2, so it means what? Sunday, Monday I should get. So Monday, Tuesday you are getting. So why you are getting Tuesday? Because what break is doing, it is inside the switch to outside the switch, it is okay coming. So this is what you need to understand. Once the switch, if you don't write break, still it is in the switch only. एक बस अगर ब्रेक नहीं लिखे तो क्या होता, वो स्विच के अंदर ही रहता, वो स्विच के अंदर ही रहता. अगर वही ब्रेक लिखे तो क्या होता मालूम, स्विच के अंदर से स्विच के बाहर कौन सा भी एक ऑप्शन चूज करने के बाद आपका कंट्रोल स्विच के अंदर नहीं रहता, स्विच के बाहर चले जाता. सो दैट इज व्हाट यू नीड टू रिमेंबर इन द प्रोग्राम. सो दिस इज अबाउट द concept of switch. Okay, so that is the reason for every case you end with break. अगर ब्रेक नहीं लिखा तो मालूम है ना आपको, स्विच में से 10 केस भी लिखो उसमें से एक ही सिलेक्ट करना. अगर ब्रेक नहीं लिखे तो क्या होता, आप लेने के बाद भी, अब देखो एग्जाम में आपके मदर के साथ आपको शॉपिंग को गया, फादर के साथ कुछ खरीदने गए, जीन्स पैंट और कुछ खरीदने गए. सपोज आप 7 निकाले शॉप में, 7 निकाले, ओके, 7 निकालने के बाद आप 7 निकाले तो आपके फादर और बोले थे आप 7 में से कौन सा तो भी एक ही ले लो बोल के. तो आप क्या करें, आपके फादर स्ट्रिक्ट है, आपके फादर स्विच है यहाँ पे, तो क्या करें आपके फादर, आप 7 फर्स्ट वाला पूछे आपको ओना क्या बोल के, नहीं बोले. सेकंड वाला पूछा ओना क्या बोल के, नहीं बोले. थर्ड वाला पूछा, फोर्थ वाला पूछा, फिफ्थ वाला पूछा, सिक्स्थ वाला पूछा, सेवन्थ वाला को नहीं पूछता हूँ बिकॉज ऑलरेडी 7 निकाल के लगे आप. 7 6 तक नहीं बोले आप, सीधा क्या करे 7th का पिक करके सीधा शॉप से बाहर आ जाते. सपोज एग्जाम्पल, सेम एग्जाम्पल 7 सेलेक्ट करके लगाए तो फर्स्ट वाला होना क्या बोल के पूछा, नहीं बोले आप. सपोज थर्ड वाला होना क्या पूछे, सेकंड वाला होना क्या बोले तो नहीं बोले. थर्ड वाला ओके बोले तो यस बोले आप. आपके फादर क्या करता मालूम, फोर्थ वाला नहीं पूछता, सीधा थर्ड वाला यू सेड ओके ना, तो थर्ड वाला ले लेके सीधा काउंटर में जाके बिल पे करके शॉप से बाहर लेके जाता. सर क्यों बाहर लेके जा रहा बोल तो उनका, आपका फादर को मालूम है अगर स्टिल आप स्टॉप में है तो दूसरा चीज भी कर रहे थे बोल के. तो उन्होंने फादर के इंटेंशन क्या है, उन्होंने आपको दिलाने का चीज कितनी है, एक ही चीज है, इसलिए एक दिलाने के बाद आपको सीधा शॉप के अंदर से शॉप के बाहर लेके गया. अगर वही थोड़े फादर्स कैसे रहते, अच्छा रहते, अरे एक ले लिया ना ठीक है आप ले लो, तो ये कॉन्सेप्ट स्विच को अप्लाई नहीं करना. तो स्विच का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है, एक ही स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट होना है, या तो एक ही केस 1 और 2 और 3 और 4 और कौन सा तो भी एक केस, वो केस एग्जीक्यूट होने को सीधा स्विच के अंदर से स्विच के बाहर चले जाना, वो काम करने वाला ब्रेक है यहाँ पे. ओके, ये क्लैरिटी आपको रहे तो आपको सब्जेक्ट ईजी रहता. सो ये इंपॉर्टेंट चीज आप लोग नोटिस करना. ओके, सो थैंक यू. So the next video will be looping statement. Please follow that concept so you'll get a complete clarity. Okay.